Hi guys, Vicky here, the crafty chick, coming to you live from my studio right here in Middle Tennessee. Today I'm going to be working on a journal. It's a 1950s inspired fashion journal. This journal is a unique shape. I'll show you in just a minute. And it is going to have, let's see, 10, 8, 16, 32 pages of places to journal, right? Okay, so my name is Vicky, the crafty chick, and I'm coming to you live from my studio right here in Middle Tennessee. Come on in. Get yourself something to drink, cold or hot. I am not affiliated with this, by the way. I'm not a spokesperson, although if you want to put me in for a spokesperson, I'll be glad to interview for the spot. Grab yourself something to drink, put on your stretchy pants, find your comfy chair, and let's get this party started. Hey, Miss Risa. Thank you, Risa. Okay, because I see Miss Sherry is still on. All right. So, this morning, I am going to get, hey, Carrie. Thank you, Risa. Oh, that's sweet of you. This morning, we're going to work on a unique shaped book, journal. Now, to get these unique shapes that I'm doing, I did a bee and sunflower journal, and it was the shape of a beehive, or not a beehive, but a bee, you know, one of those octagon things. But this one is our newest, and, oh, I can't show it. It is the shape of a clutch purse. And to get these unique shapes and to learn how to do these unique shapes, hey, Connie, how are you? From Connecticut. Bonnie sprinkled me out. Thank you, Bonnie. To get these unique shapes, our good friend, Miss Risa, is teaching a class, right? And this class is ongoing. It's called a book club. Don't worry. You don't have to read. What we're doing is we're making books. You can make a book to sell or make a book to give to a friend. But honeycomb is the name of it. Thank you, Risa. Let me show you. I can show you. Whoops. So here is my honeycomb book. It has 64 plus pages to write on and to create on in here. So it is available. But this one, it's about this size. The new one's about this size. But it is shaped like a clutch purse. So these are all Miss Risa's original designs. If you would like to get into the book club and start learning how to make these books, you need to get a hold of Tanya from Secret Treasure House or Lisa or Deborah, and they can get you started. If you don't, hey, Miss Laura, how are you this morning? If you don't know who I am talking about or how to get a hold of them, just PM me. And I'll slip you right into their DM. Is that how you use that? I don't know if that's how you use it. Thanks for popping on, everybody. Lisa Ferguson is in the house. Good to see you. Christina Porter, thank you. Let's see. Amanda. Hello, Miss Amanda. Good to see you. Nora's in the house. All right. We got a good crowd this morning. Okay, so I've got my signatures pretty much put together, okay? But they're not, I got to put it down where you can see it. They're not, I've got them organized. I don't have them put together. I have them organized. I know where I want everything, or so I think I know where I want everything. I've got 16, so 32 pages to write on, to create on. And all of the graphics you're going to see come from the book club, okay? Miss Risa is a graphic designer, and she designs all of our pages, all of our ephemera, all of our everything, and that is included in the book club. So this, I think, is going to be my first signature. I'm just going to flip you through. There's one of the, now we won't be seeing this one because it's going to be on the back of that, okay? Then there's you some colors there. Then I guess this is a 1950s housewife in the kitchen. I think I'm going to do some chalk couture over here. Do some chalking. Isn't that pretty? I found this piece of paper and I just loved it, and it matched the theme. All right, so here's another page. So you see, this is one of Miss Risa's designs here. There's another one. So she has designed pages with shoes, dresses. We should have in here a, somewhere, a perfume bottle. But today we're going to work just on this first page, I think. And all I'm going to do over here is glue this on. Now, the book club. Oh, you know what? I should have changed this before I sat down. Oh, I knew that it was low. Okay, so today's event is in the Sensational Creations event group. Miss Julie is our hostess, along with Miss Risa, helps her put things in and helps her with some back end work. And then then we have Carla from Carla's Bayou, who is one of our hostesses as well. So I want to thank them for inviting me in today. I think what I want to do here is I think I want to put a little pocket and then a card. And we're going to work on the card today. Okay. So, let's work on our pocket first. I'm going to take my pocket, and I'm going to cut it about, now I'm not a measurer, right? Y'all know that about me. I'm not a measurer. I'm going to cut it about 1 inch too wide. This was left over from something I did last night for the journal, which I can't talk about. Okay, there's that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my edges and I'm going to pull them in about 1/2 inch. This is where I should be scoring. And then I wouldn't have to worry whether it was straight or not, would I? But my score is back there in the back of the room. That was my husband's phone. And I guess I'm going to pull it up from the bottom as well. Just going to make a little pocket here. There's my burnishing tool. I don't know, am I on camera or not? Okay, so let me pull up over here where I am and check the comments. Because since my phone is upside down, I can't see the comments. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting these corners off as close to, I don't have journalers here, as close to that point right there. Okay, so I cut it off as close to that point so it won't be so bulky right in here, okay? All right, so let me pull this up. I have missed some people in here. I am sorry. Let's see, we have got, hello, Miss Lisa Mary. Yes, these are beautiful images. And on our card here in a minute, I'm going to use some more of her images. I have cut out some ladies. She has so many fashionable ladies to choose from. Shoes. Oh. Okay, now, I got this whole space up here organized, but I did not see, there it is, my glue. I use Art Glitter Glue. What kind of glue do you use on paper? What's your favorite? Although these ends drive me crazy. Do I have anybody on here that is not a journaler? Just say not. Working on my book finally. Good for you. Hey, Julie. Thank you for sprinkling me. Who in here is not a journaler? Just type the word not. Art Glitter Glue, Miss Nani says. And I mean, get it where you want it, because if you don't, it's going to, you can't pull it up in a minute, okay? You cannot pull it up. The best glue, Art Glitter Glue. Okay, so we've got two that say Art Glitter Glue. All right, so here's our start on this page. And I should have, you know, inked it and inked around here, but you know me, I forget. So now we're going to take and we're going to make a little card for in there. I measured the other day about how big I can make that card, okay? So that my pocket is big enough. Let's see. Miss Lisa Mary says Art Glitter Glue. Who on here is not a journaler? Type the word not. I think I want to start with my big, I always like to get everything laid out. And I think, because I've got a woman on the other side, I think I want to start with maybe a bottle of perfume. Something. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's pretty, because remember, she's black and white. Only page in there I've got black and white. This one's pretty if I need something. They're all pretty, but I mean the right color, the right feel, right? Okay, here's a white one. Okay, so we've got some choices. Now, I did not fussy cut these. I did not fussy cut these. Who knows how I got those like that without fussy cutting them? Who knows how I got those like that? Didn't fussy cut these either. These are little purses. These all came on a... These all came from Miss Risa. She sends you the file. Let's see. Here's a pink one. Might use that one. Maybe. Who knows? Here's a white one if I need a white one. Oh. Oh, here's a tiny bottles. Here's tiny bottles. So let's put these over here too. All right. Giving me some things to work with here. Okay. So we definitely need some way to segment some things off. So let's take these may be too bright. These are some stickers from a page. Ooh, I kind of like this one. From a page that I'm going to use in here. Okay. So we're just going to lay that. I'm not sticking it down. Friends are flowers in the garden of life. That's cute too. I'm not going to stick these down. I'm just going to lay them down here, okay? Just giving me some things to work with. All right. Oh, for some reason before, I got so nervous before we went live. The Cricut, yes. Guys, if you have a Cricut or what was that other thing you said, Risa, that you have? We'll see if I can get this. Hey, Miss Holly, how are you, girlfriend? Now let me ask you all, would you like me to turn it around so you can look at it? Let's see about that. Thank you, Christina. Guys, if there's anybody on here that has not liked and followed my page, I would appreciate it. Also have some friends on here that are on here with their business page. They are also crafters. I'd love it if you'd go and like and follow their page as well. Today's event is in the Sensational Creations group, and everybody is going to be working on their journals today. Today is a journaling event. Okay, let's see. I see a big... I like big things. There we go. Since this journal is black and white, I'm not going to use these, I don't think. That's usually my go-to. Let's see what we got back here. See if we've got any white. Okay, these are more neutral. Oh yeah, these will work, won't they? These will work. What's in there? I don't know about you, but I have trouble throwing stuff away. Is there anybody on here that has trouble throwing stuff away? Oh, look, we got some words. Well, let's see. I don't want to cut my words that way, though. Yeah, that's right. Are we hoarders or are we crafters? What do you think? What are you? What are you? A hoarder or a crafter? A hoarder or a crafter. I'm not keeping that little piece of paper. Yeah. Oh, cleaning house. Well, I don't want y'all to think I'm bougie or anything, but my house is going to be cleaned Friday. It is cleaned every other Friday. So, don't judge me. Do not judge me. It is what it is. All right, since I don't think I want black. I think black is too dark. Let's do vintage photo. I think black is too dark. I did pink the other day on something. It was real pretty. I'm doing... I think this is my vintage photo right here. No, it's not. That is not vintage photo, Vicky. And that is not vintage photo. This right here is, though. All right. I don't have trouble throwing stuff away. If I'm not going to use it, I get rid of it. Well, Juanita, how do you know if you're going to use it or not? That's my problem. That's my problem. How am I going to know if I'm going to use it or not? I might. It is okay. Ours is cleaned every other Monday, and they will be here today. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm paying, well, let's go back. I had a 3,800 square foot house, and I had a housekeeper that I kept about, I'm going to say 15 years, 14, 15 years. And she charged me $100 a week to clean that house. It had 2.5 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. I mean, it was a huge house. Huge, 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 huge house. Well, she followed me up here to where I am now. And she cleaned up here for me for a couple of years as well. But she lives a couple of cities over, so I guess she got tired of coming up here, and I had to find somebody else. And I just put up out on Facebook, out on my private page, out on my, my regular page. I just put out that I'm looking for somebody to clean the house, and I found me somebody, and I'm excited. She comes every other Friday. She does I want to say an okay job. She's not as good as my one that I kept for so long. You get used to somebody and you just want that person, right? But she is good. So don't think I'm bougie. Yes, $100. So this lady, she cleans 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, kitchen, den, dining room, all that good stuff. Sunroom. She changes the sheets on my bed, all that fun stuff. And she charges me by the hour. So I usually end up paying like $120. $120 is what I usually end up paying, $120, $160. And I am pleased with that. Okay, so now let's look. I may or may not need any more. I just love this bottle. When I first saw it, this was my favorite bottle. Ooh, she'll go right there. She'll go right there. Okay, now wait a minute. I have girls' heads. Now remember, this bottom part's going to be down in the thing. But this is a card that you pull out and you write on. Beauty and simplicity. I don't know that I want to cover that up. See, that's my problem. I've been a paper crafter for 20 plus years, but I have trouble covering up stuff. I don't want to cover up beauty and simplicity. I don't want to cover it up. Now, we learned last time I did one of these lives is we don't put them down until we get everything, till we know where everything is going, because we end up having to pull it up, and I wish I'd made these just a tad smaller. That's another thing you can do when you get the PDFs, is you can resize your ephemera. Oh, guys, y'all need to tell me I'm out of picture. I'm out of frame. I'm out of frame. I'm out of frame. Okay, let's see what else I have over here. I have full girls, but I don't know that I need I don't think I need a full girl. Do I? I don't think so. I think I want this right here. I think I want that right there. Okay. Let's see what else I got over here that's already cut out. So you can resize her things. Okay, now this is an important question. Thank you, Miss Sherry. Hey, Jamie, how are you from Colorado? Are you new to me? Type new if you are new to me, please. So my friends that are on here can give you a welcome. I see 2 or 3 names that do not look super familiar. So if you're new, type the word new, please. I guess I do like one of these girls down here. Oh, let's see. She's pretty. I want to get them faced in that way, I think. So I keep the word beauty. Don't like her. Lisa says she's old. Whoop. She's old. So guys, if you have a Cricut, pull that puppy out and start using her. Because it's just a couple of more steps. And I collect perfume bottles. Love them. Carrie, I didn't know that about you. Nice. I know, I'm having trouble finding the right kind of girl. Maybe I'll just do her. I'm just going to do her. Forget it. Just do her. All right. Do you collect antique bottles or just bottles in general? Do you collect Avon? I saw on my marketplace last night, I think, somebody had Avon boxes, and I am assuming the bottles were in them. I'm not sure. Just put a little bit here, not much. I feel like I'm 58. Hey, Tamara, how are you today? We are working on a shaped 1950s book. And the shape is a clutch purse. But the reason I can't show you, it's not finished. But the reason I can't show you is because in the book club, we are running a contest. And nobody can see anybody else's book shape, how they've decorated it until the contest is over. So if we show it, then we can't use it. And I hope I can use this one because I had to do it twice. Woo, Lordy. I had to do it twice. Okay, we need something here. What do we need, ladies? I've got a doily. That would be pretty. Yeah, let's do the doily. Oh, shoot. I had a whole thing of cards over here I was going to look at using. Hold on. Hold on. I love that little bird. But I don't want to use it. I collect everything. That's my problem. Yeah, let's talk about that. What do you collect? What do you collect? Anything? I have a couple of Christmas collections. I have the Buyer's Choice Carolers. I collect them. I also collect, I have some Buyer's Choice houses. I've gotten to where I don't put those out every year. I don't know whether I got tired of them or tired of putting them out or... That doesn't have a lot of color to it, does it? Where are the printables from? Oh, Jamie, I'm so glad you asked. I am in a book club called All Cooped Up Book Club. And it is run by Secret Treasure House's Miss Risa. She is our teacher. She comes on. She is the graphic artist, and she does all... See, I shouldn't have put that down. She does all of our printables. And she is our graphic artist. The book club is $9.99 a month. $9.99. And you get 4 video lessons, virtual lessons. 1 every weekend. Sometimes it's Saturday morning, sometimes it's Sunday night, Sunday afternoon. And she comes on and teaches us, first of all, the shape of the book and how to do the shape of the book. We do that with her. And then she sends us all the printables, which are free. And we start putting our book together. Now, if you are a newbie to bookmaking, don't worry. You don't have to start with one of these shaped books. I tore that. She's going to take her time and get with you and teach you the basics so when we have class, you're not lost, right? So $9.99 a month. I can tell you it's free shipping. Because there's no shipping involved. I crack myself up sometimes. Uh-oh, Christina flew the coop. Thank you, Christina. Old picture frames, antique furniture, Victorian style. Oh, Christina collects hats. Lisa collects snow globes. Now, when you get in the group, you can stay as long as you want. You don't have to stay long. If you want to take some time out at Christmas and not pay that $9.99 and not work on that book that month, then do that. And then come back maybe in February when you're ready. So, but the best part of this is all of the money, every bit of the money that is collected goes to support clean drinking water for people in the United States. Either to pay off their well that they have or to help them get a well. Now, these are people that have no clean drinking water in their house. So, what does that mean? That means no fresh water to brush your teeth with, shower with, anything like that. So it is a $9.99 a month. You get all of the lessons. They are videotaped, so you can come back to them and watch them. I like that. I just don't know how much. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay, now I have a little bit of lace that I want to put somewhere. Maybe. See, it's just a little thick. It doesn't show my words through there, does it? Does not show my words through there. Okay, guys, help me. What are we missing? What are we missing, my darlings? What are we missing? I'm looking for, and I found it. Oh, yeah, we're going to do some relief on there, too. I almost forgot about that. I can take a pretty piece of this. And if you haven't seen this before, this is really, really neat. I made this paper. And that'll work right there. And what you do is you take it, and it's a little too much right here because I've already put my flour down, so we got to kind of go around it. There we go. And don't worry, you're going to be able to see. This is a little too tie-dyed right in here for me. We're not that modern. That was another 10 years before we tie-dyed, I think. Okay, that's good right there. Now, usually, good morning, Letta. How are you? Lita. Crafting for the Soul. Well, come in, Lita, on your page. Come in on your page, honey. That way, anybody that sees you that doesn't know who you are can just click on it and like and follow you. That's what we're about, building a community of crafters. Yeah, It's kind of weird looking. That's because I didn't use a brush. Let's take that up before it gets set. So I say. So I say. It's not coming up. A little bit of it did. Little bit of it did. So anybody you see on here, you collect Santas, angels, snowmen, and flower vases. Nice. Hey, Lisa's Craft House. How's it going, girl? We're talking about things we collect today. Things that we collect. And this looks a little modern too, doesn't it? Well, I'm afraid, I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. Let's put do we want a piece of lace there? Kind of like that. What do you think? Yes or no on the lace? And I pulled these things to put on here with it, but I didn't use them. Oh, I kind of like that too. Let's do this one instead of the lace. Okay, so this is my craft. Collect angels, nutcrackers, and craft supplies. Yeah, craft supplies. Lita, sorry, Lita. You tell me that every time, don't you, Lita? Every time you have to correct me, and that's okay. I can handle it. Lita. I taught school for 28 years, and the very first time I saw children, I spelt their name when they told me. I spelt their name phonetically in my book. So when I called roll, I always had them phonetically. Oh, I like that. What do y'all think? Now this down here looks a little out of place now because I don't have anything there. What do y'all think? Looks just a little. I like that. It's upside down, but that's okay. Just how it is, isn't it? What do y'all think? Yes, you like that? Okay. I like the leaves too, Lita. Yep. I only had 2 of these. They came in some Happy Mail one day. And, you know, I just can't throw things away. And I just saw those this morning. I said, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Let's take this. We got a lot going on, don't we? We got a lot going on. All right. Pieces of art, isn't it? Pieces of art. All right, next thing. I'm going to put a little decoration on it because I don't think I have enough. We need some words, maybe right down here by her. Embrace the journey. I could put it right there even. What about embrace the journey? It's small enough. These words even come from the book club. So if you're interested in the All Cooped Up book club, we have a great group of women very supportive. We have a chat that we're on. So anytime anybody needs any help, this morning I put on there, I'm looking for a big magnet. Okay, here at the bottom, maybe where we need to put it. Or here. Yeah, where do y'all like it? Where do you like it best? Towards the top? Or towards the bottom? What do you think? Towards the top? Or towards the bottom? I have really had to work on this layering thing. So I don't want to cover anything up. Okay, that's at the bottom. This is towards the top. It doesn't really fit here. I was hoping it would. I guess I could, yeah, I could make it fit there. Yeah, I don't like it there. Top. Lisa Ferguson says top. Okay, Miss Lisa, you got it. You got it, sister. Unless 2 or 3 people come in and tell me at the bottom before I get it stuck on. Let's put it right here. Okay, final little thing. Let's take our stencil. This is not a Chalk Couture stencil. This is just like a regular stencil. And I'm going to get my little putty knife. Now this is Distressed Grit Paste. And I had never used anything like this before. I got this on Whatnot. Do not go on Whatnot unless you want to become addicted to something. Okay? If you want to become addicted to something, go right ahead. But this came from Whatnot. And at this particular show on Whatnot, she had her own, oh shoot, I meant to do them all dots. Well, we got some, see, those just overpower that up there. Let's see what we can do. Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hello, Miss Maria. How are you today, darling? I'm just going to take a wet wipe and pull it off. I hope. Well, that didn't turn out like I wanted it to. It did not. But who are we? Everybody type crafters. Who are we? Crafters. Yeah, Karen, you have to put yourself in timeout sometimes. Loving this. Thank you, Miss Lisa. So we've been talking about, I am in a book club called All Cooped Up Book Club. We meet 4 times a month. If you can't meet, you can watch the replays. It's no big deal. She teaches us how to make journals,